Hey, Dave, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty doing good, TJ. How you doing, my friend? Hey, what would it be? You want the usual? No, I don't think I can deal with the BLT right now. Let's just get a coffee to go, and I'll get one of those glazed donuts right there.
Yeah, they're fresh, man. They just came from the bakery.
Sweet. I'll take one of those. Thanks, man.
Go anytime. Whoa, hey, David.
Oh, hey, Charlie. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, just sitting here reading the newspaper.
Charlie, I don't know why you always continue to read the newspaper, man. It's 2016. Your newspaper's on your cell phone.
Oh, I know. I like to have something in my hand.
Well, the newspaper's in your hand.
Oh, well, I guess you would say old school.
Old school?
Yeah, old school. Huh, yeah.
So what are you reading about?
I'm reading about how Mitch's son fell to his death.
Yes. It's horrible, man. I can't believe.
An eye for an eye.
Listen to me, Charlie. Damn it. Put that damn paper down.
Why you grab my paper for like that, David? What's the matter with you?
You gotta stop talking about Mitch's son like he was nobody.
Well, Mitch killed my son, Jared.
I know he killed your son. I know he killed your son, Charlie. I realize this. You gotta quit going there with that, man.
Why you...
Look, man. You need to give it a break, give it a rest. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're a friend of mine, but you're about to be checked. Alright? Listen to me. That was my brother, dude.
Well, you never really liked him anyway, because he was Mitch's son, right?
No. That's not right. That is not true. Let me tell you something, Charlie. I started to get to know Zeke. And let me tell you something. You realize Zeke was his own person, man.
Well, he was from that spawn, Mitch Lawrence.
Listen, shut up right now. Don't talk about my brother like that.
Okay.
Listen. Sorry, Charlie, I don't mean to yell at you, but look, I'm putting you in check about this. And the reason why I'm doing that, Ezekiel was his own person, man. He wasn't his father. He wasn't Mitch Lawrence. He wasn't Mitch. Mitch killed your son. Not Zeke. Not my brother.
You kind of got a point.
And you know, I hate to say this, but Mitch is a father.
Yeah, but he killed my son Jared.
I know. But at least you got another son, man, that you could make up for, that you just reconnected with, man. Why don't you grasp that? Be happy about that, Charlie. Be happy that you got a son that loves you, that you can go fishing with, that you had a second chance to make a difference. Because, let's face it, Mitch ain't no saint. But Charlie, you weren't either.
Well, I never killed anybody.
It doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong, right? Two wrongs don't make another wrong, right?
Yeah, I wasn't there for Jared like I should have been, and I really wasn't there for J Red. But, yeah, you got a point.
Of course I do, Charlie. Man, be happy with the relationship you have with J Red, and get over this bitterness, man. Get over the bitterness about Mitch killing Jared. It's over. It's been over 5 years now.
5 years, 6 months, and 4 days.
Okay, Charlie, really? You're going to go there? You're going to count? Look, man, this bitterness, this anger that you have inside of you over Mitch Lawrence, it's going to make you feel even worse about yourself, man. You're not going to be happy. Look, I don't like Mitch either. No more than you do. But you know what? I learned to deal with him. I got over hisness. I had to go to counseling. I had to go see a psychiatrist, a shrink, because of him. All right? And he told me one thing. Live your life, man. Don't hide the bitterness, because the bitterness is going to swallow you whole. Matter of fact, Griffin told me the same thing.
Oh, the priest guy.
Yeah. Griffin told me exactly the same thing. I need to let my bitterness go, man. You know what, Charlie? As your friend, so do you.
Let me feel you. Can't you see I'm not afraid? Ah, so glad you're here. We need to talk. We have a conversation.
What could your conversation be, Sanjay? What is it?
Well, I feel that you and I are very, very, very similar in a lot of ways. Indeed, we are.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. You see, I know what you need. I have something that's going to help Mr. Wu. And you.
You said this before. I haven't seen anything yet. How can I believe you?
Would you like to be rich beyond 1,000 dreams of avarice?
You know I do. And my organization does as well. Mr. Wu always wants to make sure that things are riding smoothly.
Things can be no more smoother than what I'm going to show you. Come, follow me.
Where are we going?
I want you to take a look at what I'm getting ready to show you now. Are you ready?
What is it?
What is under here? What is under this tarp? This, my friend, is only just the beginning. Only just the beginning of what could be a lot more for you and the rest of your family and the rest of the Asian Quarter, which you can take over for a price.
Wow. You gotta be kidding me.
This is real gold.
Of course it's real.
Oh my goodness. So, how do I get my hands on this?
Calm down, boy, calm down. Once we work out the details, you will see exactly how it's going to work out. You, my friend, are about to be a very rich man shortly. And this is just a sample. Come in.
Mitch,
What the hell are you doing here? The person I last expect to come here to New Day.
I just had to come visit you.
Can't you see that I'm grieving and I'm going through hell, a living hell right now? Why in the hell are you here to torture me? An eye for an eye? Huh?
No. That's not why I'm here.
And why the hell are you in my office? I have a press conference to get ready for. I don't have time for you right now.
Please, Mitch, just 1 minute. Just give me a minute.
Go ahead. What is it?
Listen, I know you and I will never be friends, but... and I really can't stand you, but... I feel guilty about what happened to Zeke.
Why would you feel guilty about what happened to my son, Ezekiel? Did you have something to do with it?
No.
Why are you here?
Listen, I feel bad about what happened to him because to be honest with you, I was kind of in a sick way, and I feel very guilty about it. I was kind of happy, but
What?
hear me out. I was glad, but deep down I know it wasn't. I mean, it's a horrible thing to wish anybody to die. I mean, you killed my son Jared.
I was exonerated. There was no proof.
I'm not here to argue that, Mitch. I just want to say, look, you and I have a history, and and you're a father, I'm a father to father. I'm sorry for the loss of your son. It was horrible, and I'm ashamed that I ever felt any kind of glee out of it, and I really don't. I feel really horrible, and I know how it feels to lose a son. Yeah. Ironically, I'm talking to the man that made that happen, allegedly, but I know how it feels to lose a son. And I know you know how it feels to lose a son.
Yes, Charlie, for once, I agree with you. It's a horrible way to feel. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. I mean, it's a horrible feeling. I cannot believe it. I didn't even know him all my life. I'm so busy about my own needs, about everything else. I think the Lord has tripped me up. He's caught up with me.
No, Mitch. I don't think it's anything about the Lord or anybody, karma, none of that. Things just happen when we least expect it. We have no answers. We have no
Answers, yes, you're right. We don't have answers, Charlie, and I just don't know what to do.
Just take every day as it goes, believe me. And I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna tell you something. I lost Jared. I thought that was the end. But I have another chance. I got another chance with Jared. And you still have another son. Don't waste the opportunity. You've got the chance. Don't blow it, Mitch. Take it and run with it and love your son, Tim.
You know, Charlie, you're 100% correct. I am going to dedicate the rest of my life to my boys, both of them, Ezekiel and Timothy. And I will make sure that I treat my son Timothy as well as I can, because I never know. I don't want anything happening to him. I'm going to make sure that I do the right thing by my boys.
That's good to hear, Mitch. Well, anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because I felt really bad.
You know, Charlie, I appreciate you coming in. I never thought I would say this, but thank you.
Okay, I gotta go.
I, too, I have a press conference to get ready for us.
Okay, well, have a good day.
Look, Claudette, I don't have time to argue with you. I'm not going to let anything that you say affect me and Maxie. Bottom line, that kid, that child, if that child is mine, I have every right to see it.
You don't understand, Nathan. You just seem to you don't understand. I can't show you. I can't show you our child. I just can't.
Why the hell not? That's my kid. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see my own flesh and blood?
She's in New York.
What the hell? Why is she there? Why can't she just? Can I go visit her? Or why are you stopping me? You can't stop me.
It's got to be the only way, Nathan. I can't let you see her. I just can't.
You know, I don't understand what kind of game you're playing, Claudette. I really don't. But you're really starting to piss me off. You know that?
Look, Nathan. I can't believe I'm in this situation with you either. You think I wanted to get pregnant? Do you think that that's what I wanted?
Well, all you really wanted to do was be with that priest.
Listen, you don't understand the relationship that I had. You don't understand anything. You understand nothing. Really. You understand nothing.
The only thing I understand is that son of a bitch, you know, he's a...
You need to stop calling him that. You know, Griffin is a good man. He's a good man.
I know. I digress. I'm just upset. I mean, Why do we have to go through this, Claudette? Why, I want to marry Maxie. I want to marry my wife. Why can't you just let me? She's okay with me seeing my daughter. Why can't you let me do that? Why can't you give me the same respect?
I just can't. Nathan, really, if I could, I would. I really would, but I can't.
Well, we're gonna see about that. I'm gonna guarantee you right now, Claudette, I'm gonna see my daughter, one way or another, with or without your approval.
Hey, Epiphany. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay, but you don't look good. I know you, I feel so bad for you. Well, I just thought I'd stop down here at Mercy since, our place of employment is shut down, and I just want to see how you're doing. I want to make sure you're all right. Honey, I'm okay. I'm only here just volunteering. You know that. I got to keep myself busy until they open up General Hospital. Yeah, hopefully real soon. I really do. Well, I hope so too. Shoot, now that they got that Paul Hornsby, he's the one that was the General Hospital murderer. I can't believe it. Our own DA, the General Hospital murderer. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Felix. I didn't mean to. It's okay, Tiffany. Epiphany. It's fine. It's not your fault. I miss my best friend, and I'm just glad that son of a bitch is behind bars. If he wasn't behind bars, I'd make sure that his ass would be behind bars one way or another. Honey, I am so sorry. Your best friend, she was something. I really liked her. I liked her a lot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's tough. Well, I gotta go 2 floors up and help out in pediatrics a little bit, just some, Gosh. Well, everything will be okay once we get back to work at General Hospital. Once they reopen it, I think everything's gonna be a little bit better. Help you take your mind off things a little bit more. Yeah, I think you're right, Epiphany. I think that's what I need. I think once I get back to work and hopefully, I just have my Bree. Oh, my girl. I know. I wish I could do something to help you. I really, really, really do. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, once I get back to General Hospital, once they reopen it, then I'll be able to focus on her and dedicate all my hours of work to her, and she would want that. I think she would. I'll see you later, Tiffany. Okay now. You be okay now, right? All right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Rothschild here at Access Port Charles. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the most becoming very famous lately, the new building of New Day Consulting. Lots of things have been happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch Lawrence is set to give a press conference of major proportion. Evidently, he's going to talk about the Last Chance Summer Dance and the success that it has over the Labor Day weekend. So, and from what I understand, there may be some more surprises as well. So, here we are at New Day, but we're going to go ahead and take it upstairs to Mr. David Vickers, who's the reporter. Go ahead, David, how are you?
Gee, thanks a lot. I appreciate it there, Ian. Hey, here we are again. Yes. Lots of things happening here. For starters, there's going to be a major press announcement for the mayor-elect, Mitch Lawrence. Lots of people are here. They're doing it right here in the ballroom here at New Day. And it looks like it's going to be very, very interesting as far as what Mitch Lawrence is going to be talking about. Well, whatever he has to say, people are always interested. Of course, this is a guy that went from drug dealer to murderer to, well, the list goes on and on. We don't have all day. But now, he's the mayor-elect. And evidently, he's changed his life. In fact, he's done a lot of great things lately here in Port Charles. As you know, the Last Chance Summer Dance was a very, very big success as far as raising funds for all the children of Port Charles and the youth and everybody else and the underprivileged. It's what we need. He could be a true leader. Or could he be? Interesting enough.
Well, we're going to find out exactly what's going to happen here very shortly, so don't go nowhere, okay? Back to you, Ian. Thank you very much, David. You know, we look forward to what you're going to talk about right now, immediately, because Mitch Lawrence is actually getting ready to come on very shortly. But first, we have information on the Donald Trump saga of what's going on in the United States presidential election. Evidently, there has been... Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Well, it looks like we're going back to... We'll have to get that story later, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like David is back. Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
Yes. Mitch Lawrence is here now. He's getting ready to take the podium, and he is getting ready to start his press conference. Let's go to that live.
Thank you. I thank you very much. I thank you. So here we are at New Day. First of all, I want to thank the press for coming. I want to thank all the press for being here to witness this press conference I've called. It's very important. It's going to do a lot to help this community. I also want to thank all the people watching at home. I want to thank Access Port Charles for giving me their this media. I'm sure all the people of Port Charles are watching this press conference from your mayor-elect. Even the mayor herself is probably watching. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for your attendance. I want to thank all the wonderful people who helped contribute to the Last Chance Summer Dance. We're going to talk about a few items. The first one is I'm going to start off with a sad item, and then I'll make a happy item. There's 4 items I want to discuss here today, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is my son Ezekiel. Oh, what a boy. That boy, he was really something. He loved well. He lived well. He was a decent young man. He did whatever he could do to help his father and try to make the world, at least Port Charles, a better place to live. And he has done a lot of good for this community. And he will be missed. I miss my son. I had to bury him. So now it's time for me to move on. Ezekiel was a very, very outspoken person, much like I am. He got it from this old man. And I just wanted to say, because of him, New Day would not be where it is now. And I just want to say thanks to my son, Ezekiel, for giving me a wonderful life, even though I only really knew him briefly. It's not the quantity of time. It's the quality of time. And Ezekiel, my son, definitely gave me that. I thank you, Ezekiel, and may you rest in peace. The second item that I would like to discuss is the Last Chance Summer Dance. What an amazing event that we had. We had it in 3 venues. We did it like Rock in Rio style. I would like to do it again next year to continue to raise funds for the underprivileged at Port Charles. We should do it with the help of a bunch of people. Ezekiel, my son. Franklin Quartermain, he's like a son to me. Dr. Griffin Monroe, and many, many others who've really helped make this a success. Not to mention all of the performers who gave their time and energy to contribute to such a worthy cause. I have the numbers of Last Chance Summer Dance. We raised, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we raised $6 million for this event. $6 million. Thank you. It was an amazing, amazing thing. It was by far not only one of the greatest things that I felt that I have done in my tenure as mayor-elect of Port Charles, but I think it's one of the most amazing, important things that I felt that I have done to help this community my entire life. And I thank everybody for the success. $6 million. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. My third topic of conversation, I won't take too long. It's about one of my mentors, Donald J. Trump. Mr. Trump came into Port Charles last year to do some campaigning, as well as this year to do some campaigning. I had the privilege of meeting with Mr. Trump. I not only had the privilege of meeting with Mr. Trump, but he mentored me to where I am now, to this position of the mayor-elect of Port Charles. I thank him. I consider him a friend, a mentor, and anything that people say about him fondling women, remember, it's just locker room talk. Excuse me. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. What a wonderful family, the Trumps. They've helped me do my campaign and showed me that I can be a winner. So, I want to thank Mr. Trump for that opportunity. Now, my last area of business that I need to talk about, speaking of campaigns, due to the recent events of my life, due to the nature and the responsibilities that I have at New Day, as well as helping this community, I've decided Mitch Lawrence, I'm going to step down as mayor-elect of Port Charles. Yeah, I know. It's a surprise to a lot of people. I totally understand. It's one of those things that I only feel it's right. I can't give myself 100% to the city of Port Charles. I can't do just 20% here, and 20% at New Day, 20% at tea and coffee, and 20%... No, I just can't do it. The death of my son has made me realize that I need to be somewhere where I can give 100% of my time, because I did not give 100% to my son, Ezekiel. Therefore, effective immediately, Janice Lomax is still your mayor of Port Charles. And that being said, I will not take any questions. It's been a very rough couple weeks. Surely you can understand, but I must tend to business here in the office here at New Day. I want to thank the press for coming out. I appreciate it. I want to thank all of you out there watching at home or anywhere else you may be watching or streaming. And I want to thank the city of Port Charles. And most important, I want to thank the audience that's here. But ultimately important, I want to thank God. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. Well, there you heard it. Wow. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. It looks like Mitch Lawrence. Wow, surprising news. Amazing. I didn't think it was going to be that much of a blockbuster, but there was some speculation. But yes, evidently, former mayor or former mayor-elect, or mayor-elect is no longer the mayor-elect. He's now a former mayor-elect. Oh, whatever that works. Oh, well. Anyway, I know about politics. My wife, Dorian, ask her. She's a senator in Washington. Anyway, just want to let everybody know that we appreciate this. And Ian, wow, I just can't believe it. Back to you, Ian. That's amazing, David. Thank you so much. I just can't believe what's going on. Well, amazing news. Only you can find this kind of news on Access Port Charles. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back after these messages.
PCPD, Detective Williams. Oh, gracious greetings, Detective One. Hey, it's me. Spinelli, what's up, man? Hey, what did you find out? What'd you find out, man? I really, really need to know. Yeah, I found it out. Hopefully you have some really good news. I do. I've got some very, very good news, and this news is actually going to be one that you're going to be surprised. Why would I be surprised? Because, I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. I'm so very, very surprised that I got it as quick as I did. So are you basically saying that you thought it was going to be harder to get surveillance footage? No. But here's the funny thing: surveillance footage that was there at the crime scene, or wasn't a crime scene. It's not a crime scene, by the way. He definitely did fall to his death. But the surveillance footage that was there, for whatever reason, was not. The cameras weren't on. What do you mean the cameras weren't on? The only camera that was on was the camera at the very, very top of the building. What are you saying? It just seems kind of strange that there's, in a dire situation like this, that there's not all cameras, or they're not functioning properly to its full potential. So why was there only one camera? I don't know, Spinelli. That just seems a little, I don't know, it's far-fetched to me anyway, that one camera, 12 cameras working. Hey, I don't care how many cameras got it. What did you pick up? Well, I'm going to tell you. It was pretty gruesome. What did you pick up? I'm going to need footage of that. You know that. Well, it is pretty gruesome, and I'm sure the press wouldn't allow to put it on their national stations, but just want to let you know, Ezekiel Lawrence definitely did fall to his death. He slipped, fell off the beam on the 11th floor, would be the 11th floor if the building was complete, and he plunged to his demise. Oh, wow. So there's proof that he did fall then, just like I thought. Yeah, there was no foul play at all, but when he landed, it just didn't look very, very pleasant. Well, you might be able to just edit that part out. Could you do that? Well, that's what I was calling for. I wanted to see if you wanted me to edit that part out. Absolutely. Please, Spinelli, do that. You got it, my friend? Well, hey, I will talk to you soon. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks, Spinelli. Give me that information as soon as you can. Email it to me. Thank you.